What's going on, YouTube? It's your buddy Stay 1981. Got another unboxing today. So I just went ahead and got another big box. This is going to be the record to date. As of right now, I went ahead and want to do a posting. I did a helped out. Well, I'll just say I helped out a few friends back in February around Bike Week, and the fellas I'm going to show. We're at a place I work at. So here's so I can multitask. These guys, this guy came at his friend's aid to help. They were going to the track. So at that particular time, it was on the weekend, it was on a Saturday, they had the bikes out. They had the speed bikes out on the track, and these guys were trying to get there. They're out of town. They're from Washington State. No, Washington, D.C., I'm sorry. So anyhow, this guy here is Karl, and he was the one driving his friend's bike, which is this guy here, which is Corey. And these guys, they're really cool. They're nice. They're down to earth guys. They're both veterans. I give them props for what I'm about to show. So I helped this guy out here, Karl. He decided to be. He just came into my in my parking lot, and I monitored this whole place. So this is out in Daytona, and long story short, the bike broke down. If you look. He diagnosed it. If you look, this is a bike that's got a lot of stuff on it, but if you diagnose, it's like right around it, I think in here, there's a little, there's a sensor, and it controls the flow of the bike as far as like the idle. It's kind of like an IAC on a throttle body, same idea. It was a sensor, and it was like a knock sensor or something, and it was keeping the bike from running, and it wouldn't even start. He pushed the bike a quarter mile heading towards the track. So if you were coming down where it was at, down Williamson, and you come down, you'll eventually come a quarter mile from the track. And he made a left into the parking lot, and he was just camped out there for a little bit. So I decided to be the gentleman I was. I went out there to make sure he was okay, needed any water, anything like that. And long story short, I made a posting of these guys, and he got back with me later on. I helped them get their bike up onto the truck. The truck had a rack that would actually drag the bike up into the truck, in the bed. And worst case scenario here, this guy was out of his bike and had to be, left hanging for like 2 hours. So I made sure he was cool. He wouldn't come in the AC. It was hot that day. So I went ahead and I helped him out and made sure he was cool. Bike was protected. No one's going to come up there and monkey with his bike. Stuff like that. Long story short, I have an unboxing today. The gentleman I just showed, which is this guy right here, Karl. He sent me a box, and he told me he was going to send me something about 2-3 months back. He got the address a little different, but nonetheless it still showed, and this is what I'm staring at right now. So we're looking right now, real time, bouncing from the picture I showed. We're looking at I'm 6 foot, like I'd say 3 or 4. This is like 4 feet of box. So just so I can show you. So let me take a pause for the cause. Is that long enough for you guys to tell? I can't know if you can tell that or not, but here's the tablet. This is a nice little tablet here. It's that's a 16-inch, whatever the hell, or whatever, tablet. And we're looking at, like I said, literally 4 feet of box. It's pretty cool. So yeah, I got a box of appreciation for that. So this is going to be my unboxing of a 4-foot box. This is the longest box I've got. He asked me if I was into anything in particular, so sporting wise, I said yeah, sure. asked me if I was into guns, I was into fishing, stuff like that. So I have no idea what's in here. You're seeing it first time. So anyway, got an unboxing sealed box. It's 2 boxes he put together to make this huge thing. Let me put a pause in here and then get it started, and then I'll get back with you. Hang on just a minute. Let me make a break in this. Hang on. Just trying to feel this out the best of my ability here. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a panel, drop my blade in here. So anyhow, I'm pretty sure I know what's gonna be in this. It's gonna be probably a lot of fishing rods, but he did ask me if I was into guns and stuff too, and I said, man, you want to send me anything you want, send me anything you want. And we calculated it, and he had about $28 worth of shipping in this over the 8 on his own, besides the rest. So Karl, you read this, or you get this this recording. Thank you very much, my friend. You didn't have to go through all that to do this, but you're a cool man. So anyhow, anytime he's out in Daytona, he's more than welcome to give me a shout, because not married people are going to go out of their way like that to just toss you whatever. So I got a box with, it looks like a foam liner. He said it was a box within a box, so he's got like 2 boxes coming together to create everything. So let's see what we got. Okay, so there's a chunk of foam. So I got a chunk of foam packed in there. I got another piece of box that this is, so I got this lined with another piece of box. Pieces of box, like literally, that's 2 panel pieces he broke up just to make sure it was cushioned and supported. Oh yeah, I feel this. Okay, here's the heart of it coming out. This is another piece of box. A lot of bubble wrap. Piece of box, more cushioned. Got another box, feels like lures, fishing stuff. He told me he had a lot of fishing stuff, so we're gonna see. I got rods. I can tell you right now, these are rods that are broken down into pieces. So when I say in pieces, they're broken down in half, or they're not like broken, they're just packaged in half, where you can actually slide them in half. You can slide them down. I call them breaking down. Another box. So another box. Like I said, this is interesting. So a box within a 4-foot box. We've got bubble wrap, panels. I came to the liner, that was there, which was this. This feels like a fishing box with some lures in it, and miscellaneous tackle. I do not know what's in here, but he asked me if I was into stuff with guns, stuff with archery, sporting stuff, and I said, yeah, man, send me anything you got. Shine a light in here, make sure everything's good. I'm looking for myself, making sure everything's all out of here. looks like everything's out of that box. So you want to look for yourselves. This is what I'm seeing. See? Got a nice, well, it's dark, you can't see nothing, but there you go, empty box. So my unboxing of a 4-foot box, that's pretty interesting. So here's my, so you can see for yourself, here's my, yeah, here's me. So here's the end of the box. Pretty crazy crap, isn't it? That's like 28 bucks. So yeah, 28 bucks he ate just to send that to me. But nice things, and there's nice people out there that do nice things for people, and I wasn't expecting him to even do this. But it goes to show you, man, you do some nice things for people, and karma, man, it'll come back around. It was really cool. Okay, let's get into, I'll save these for last because these are the rods. Let me see what kind of, so technically this will be the first big chunk that came out of the box. Sorry, I'm gonna have to, I can't cut and do this. Hang on, let me start it. So I got this nice, looks like a, it's like a tackle box, or I don't know, feels like a tackle box. But he asked me what I was into, and I said I got some friends that hound me all the time to go out salt fish, so it's going to be a lot of salt probably and a lot of fresh, if any. Damn, go at it. So sorry, my hand was in the lens. I had to saw that just to get it going, but here we go. So first one. Jeez. Yeah. So I got looks like it's a bunch of I'm sure you could see that the first time, so I had the autofocus thing bumped out. Here we go. Can you see that little bag there? So I got worms. I think he just sent me a bunch of fresh, but it's fine. It's free. You know, I'm not gonna bitch and complain. This is all free. Like I said, the guy asked me personally what do I like. I said salt and fresh. I'm sure salt's gonna cost more in the long run, so I don't know. There's a storm. You know, it probably took him some time because I think some of the stuff is like sealed and brand spanking still, so I got barcodes on some of the stuff he's sending me. So some of the stuff is new, some of the stuff, yeah, it's pretty amazing stuff. Alright, so that's got almost sealed brand new stuff. Some of it's used, some of it's new. I'm not going to spend too much time on the details, but it was lures. First box was lures. I kind of felt that it was going to be like a tackle box or a bunch of lures in a box. My second chunk, before moving my way to the rods. Let's see what else is in store. This is box 2. So all this for helping a guy. Something cool because I think his friend had a hand in it as well. It was an expensive bike. It was like 30,000. It was, no, I won't say it was 30. It was probably about 25-ish with the stuff. It was modified. Harley Davidson. So, you know, it's cool. Ooh. So now we're looking at the rods in the first bag. They'll be at the very end. Now I'm looking at the reels that he sent me. So here are the reels. So I've got a Daiwa that's used. Daiwas aren't bad. I'll give it that. They're not bad. Okay, I got a open face Mitchell. That's not bad either. That again, this stuff is not free. Or I mean, this stuff is free. This stuff was not. Okay, I got something broke on it, but it'll work. Okay, here's the other piece. It's probably the part that goes to that. Okay. So he sent me. Oh, got more. Okay. Got more stuff. A little bit nicer. Let's see what else is going here. Another Mitchell. So I got Mitchell stuff. I got. It's like I was hoping for like a bait cast or something like that. If he was gonna send it, I asked him, so give me some bait casters or something like that. They're open. They're all open faces. It's fine. Dude, I'm not gonna bitch. I'm not gonna complain. The guy sent me stuff he didn't even have to send me. So I mean, I'm not worried about it. Like I said, I'll make good use of all this stuff. This stuff is all. I told my side I do salt. I do a little bit of everything. So again, I'm not gonna bitch. I'm not gonna complain. Hey, it was free. You don't look a gift horse in your mouth. This is all nice stuff. You didn't have to do this. Threw me the nice stuff. Again, appreciate it, guys. It's really cool. So that's box 2. So here was the first one I opened. Let's get this stuff going in that. Make room for the last. So there's box 2. Box 1, box 2. All this. Get in there. Last one. I'm going to pause you guys for a minute so I can get this straightened out on the table. Hang on just a minute. Okay, this is the last one. So I just had to move it on the table for just a second. So this is what brought the bag and what brought my box that came to me for being as big as it was. He had a lot of stuff. So bubble wrap. And if you're just tuning into this, back up the video and start over again if you want to see everything that I've done. But it's speed you guys up to now. It's a 4-foot box. Got multiple boxes here, so I had 2 boxes, well 3 counting the big one, and I just took apart 2. Hang on just a minute, I'm gonna set you guys down a minute. I took apart 2 to get to where I am now. So I did 2 unbox, or 1 main unboxing of the 4-foot box. Got to where it is now with this box, or with 2 boxes, and now I've got the last little bit here, which will be the bag with all the rods. And I'm sure the rods are going to be halfway cheesy. I'm sure the rods are going to be really cool as well. Everything is awesome up to this point because I can take very good advantage of everything. Nothing has been something I would not be able to use. All of this stuff has been very, very cool. I was expecting to maybe get some like rusted out stuff and stuff like that, and you know what? None of this stuff was rusted. Let's take a look. Okay, I personally own a rod just like this. It's an Eagle Claw graphite. I have one of these, and these were back really popular back in like 93, 94. I actually have one of these laying up in my shed right now. In the same condition, actually. If not, maybe just a hair better. But I'll tell you what, that's gonna be really cool to take out and try out in the salt, since I don't have to beat on mine. They're not that bad. And those are graphite, by the way. So graphite, it's kind of like a makeshift carbon fiber almost, kind of, but graphite's kind of like done the same way. But you can see it refract and has that bronzy look. He sent me 2 of those, and these are actually really good. The Equal Claws are not bad. Some ugly sticks would have been cool, but you know, like I said, the shit was free. I'm not gonna bitch. Oh, I spoke too soon. I just spoke out too soon. Oh, some ugly sticks wouldn't be bad, and boom, got me an ugly stick right there. So, you're the man, Karl. You're the man. So, he gave me an ugly stick. All 3 of these ends are all graphite. We go to the Eagle Claws. That's an Eagle Claw. Eagle Claw. One ugly stick. And a Reliance. Probably going to be a graphite as well, but it's not as flashy. It doesn't have that refractive. You know, this probably would be fiberglass if I had to. Yeah, this is fiberglass. It's got that dull, that kind of like a powder coated, textured feel, like a textured paint. Yep, that's going to be fiberglass. So this is a fiberglass more than likely. If it's not, then it's graphite with a paint over it. But I'm pretty sure it's fiberglass. So that's going to wrap up this whole unboxing, guys. So hope you enjoyed it. It's going to be 1, 2, 3. I got four rods, and I got several reels. So I got, yep, I got 4 reels, and I got 4 rods. I got several of the things that showed the lures and all that other stuff. I got all that right here. Went through it piece by piece just a second ago. So that's gonna do it. Post, comment, subscribe. 4 foot box. Get you in the next video. Peace.